Hi, everyone. Welcome to Business is Politics. Joseph Lavoie here. We're moving on to the next power in my framework, which is the power of public trust, which is all about building a strong, trustworthy reputation that enhances public confidence and influences regulatory perceptions and decisions. When you have trust, you earn the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to come back to this theme a little bit later. You ultimately earn a wider permission space, and it's like greasing the gears. And without it, you just can't be effective. It'll all come crashing down. And here's why this power is so powerful. A well known and respected brand is difficult for new entrants to replicate quickly. A good brand comes with time, and it comes as a result of constant engagement with political actors, regulators, and citizens. This is why branding matters ultimately. A good brand, yes, it'll attract customers, and that's good for business, but a good brand does other things. It also influences regulators. A strong reputation sways regulatory bodies to view your company favorably. Regulators may be more inclined to collaborate with companies that have demonstrated responsibility and integrity. It also, a good brand, it mitigates regulatory scrutiny. Trusted companies may face less intense scrutiny or receive the benefit of the doubt in regulatory matters, or better yet, reputable companies may be invited to participate in policy development or advisory committees. So, brand helps with influencing regulators, with mitigating regulatory scrutiny. A good brand also shapes regulatory outcomes. Public support can pressure regulators to adapt policies favorable to the company. A strong reputation mobilizes public support, and that indirectly or sometimes directly influences regulatory decisions. And the fourth thing that a good brand does is enhance negotiation power. Reputable companies have greater leverage in discussions with regulators and policymakers. So let's take a look at a brand that I think has this power very well and wields it very effectively, and that's Costco. It's an appropriate brand to analyze, I think, given the heightened cost of living facing every citizen. And in this context, it could be difficult for a grocer or a retailer to skate through with their brand intact. And I think Costco is doing this very well. They're doing it because they are recognized for offering quality goods at competitive prices, and its entire ethos is around providing value to its customers. It does that through straightforward pricing, very clear return policies, very generous return policies. It does it through by paying employees above average wages with benefits that foster a positive work environment. That in turn it results in low churn on employee turnover, and that in turn gives Costco the flexibility to pass on operational cost savings to its customers. So a full flywheel effect here that allows Costco to own this brand of servicing and providing the highest value to its customers. And it also has a commitment to ethical sourcing and supply chain transparency, always looking to give a fair deal to its suppliers while being able to do so in a way that allows it to pass on those savings to its customers. So it's earned a lot of public trust. And in this particular market on high cost of goods, it appears to be continuing to own a lot of power in this space. All these decisions are business decisions. Certainly, it's what allows Costco to be commercially successful. But I think it also gives it regulatory power. So regulators may view Costco as a low risk entity for consumer rights violations. It may serve as a model in discussion on labor standards, and it has a reputation for fairness, which means it has earned the benefit of the doubt with regulators. Public trust, ultimately, it's an incredible power to have. I think it takes an extremely long time to build. You just cannot build this overnight. And because it requires consistent action over many years to earn that trust, it's something that new entrants may have a hard time building. But as the expression goes, a reputation is something it takes many years to build. It can get ruined overnight. So it is a very sensitive power to have. But I think one that once you have it gives you incredible ability to shape your regulatory environment in favorable ways.